Here come your quick fire star signs for the week ahead. These are timeless readings. So whenever you hear this is absolutely the correct time. You've got 5 cards each and each are different cards. I suggest you listen to your sun, moon and rising and any other that you want to, so you get a much bigger picture. But we will just crack on and start. There will be timestamps for each star sign. So if you want to go across to your timestamp now, you can. We are going to start with Scorpio. And I love doing the star signs this way. I actually look forward to doing them this way and just belting them all out in one go. So eyes down, look in. Let's get started. Subscribe, like, all of that jazz if you like what you hear. Or go and visit one of the playlists. So let me get you a timestamp for Scorpio. I'm going to start you on exactly a minute, I think. Scorpio, welcome to your week ahead reading. And you have 5 cards. Your first card will be a major arcana, which we will pick up. And you've got Embrace. Embrace. So this is the World card in this deck, which I always think looks like Simon Cowell. You might be taking centre stage just because I see Simon Cowell for whatever reason. I've not said that with this one, but you might be taking centre stage. You might have, you might be setting your sight on world, not world dominance, I suppose it could be, but being famous or something like that, Scorpio. Something is like, I want to show the world what I can do. This is the feeling that I'm getting. I want to show the world what I can do. So that is your first card, the World. Let's get you a tarot card as well. You got the King of Wands. You're there to make it happen. This is the King of Inspiration. You've got a fire light in your belly, so it's creativity wise. With this wands, you could be a musician, you could be an artist. You could anything creative wise, anything that you yourself do. Like, you are the center stage, you are the main attraction of your world, of your job, of your aspirations. Yeah, maybe something next week really kickstarts that for you. Maybe you get your big break next week. That is that one. Let's get your tea leaf. So you've got a month of the year. So January. January. You may go travelling in January. I saw snowboarding. Is this something that you're into? Is this something that you've ever thought of? This is the vibe that I'm getting for you, Scorpio. That January you may go travelling, and I'm feeling, I don't know, snowboarding, some sort of adventure holiday. Is that something you've been thinking of, Scorpio? Let's get you a chakra. Oh, you've got third eye chakra. Third eye chakra. This is switching on your intuition. Or it could be that we're in the age group between 35 to 42 where we're most resonating with people that are listening who are Scorpio or have that in their sun, moon or rising. That's switching on intuition. Maybe you're starting to see things differently. Maybe you're following your instincts. Not thinking about things too much. Just going with it now. Not self-sabotaging if you have been. I feel like this is you opening up to expression more fully. Not that you haven't opened up to expression, I just feel it's more fully. More fully? Is that even a term? Don't know. Right, let's get your angel answer. So if you've got a question, let me know it. Well, don't let me know it, just know it. But bear in mind, these can literally be a yes or no. And it looks like you have got a yes or a no card. So, are you ready? This is your answer. Oh, it's not a yes or no. What does it say? There's something better. So with this, I feel like when you feel like things are going really well, I still think there's going to be more. I think there's something better. I think this is just the start. I think this is just the start of things to come. Scorpio, that's your reading. Very quick for next week. So stick around. Go and look for your rising, your moon, your Venus, all of them. You'll get another 5 cards on each one. And then maybe you'll get a bigger picture as well. Let me know. Let me know what your feedback is on that. Right, who have we got next? Pisces next. Right, let's put these back in the middle of the packs. If there is anyone listening to the interlude, this is where you get your discounts. Your discounts for my private readings, which I do the same way as I do them on YouTube. I pre-record them. You tell me what you want to know. I pre-record them and send it over to you. So in the description is my email. If you email me the keyword or code word amethyst ball, you will get 20% off of my readings. So pop me an email if that's something you're interested in, and we will get cracking on Pisces, which is, we'll do 640 for Pisces. Pisces, welcome to your week ahead. Timeless week ahead. We are going to get you a major arcana first. What have you got? Ooh, you got flow. So this is the Wheel of Fortune. This could be that you are in the flow next week. You're finding your flow next week. I feel it's a nice, calm week, as in nothing unexpected. I feel whatever happens next week is kind of expected. It's like what will be will be. The Wheel of Fortune is kind of like a karmic card. Can be connected to money. I'm not really feeling that at the moment. I'm feeling this is more of a what will be card. This is the way I'm looking at this at the moment. So we will see. Is this how you're feeling next week? It is a what will be card. Right, let's get your tarot. You got the Fool, Major Arcana. And again, that is kind of a what will be card, because the Fool kind of steps into the unknown. The Fool doesn't know danger. The Fool doesn't know happiness. The Fool doesn't know remorse. The Fool doesn't know regret. The Fool doesn't know joy. The Fool only knows what is, because the Fool is a brand new energy. So again, this is a very much a what will be card. Kind of what I'm seeing for that. Let's get you a tea leaf. Lobster, final pinch. That's very much giving me the straw that broke the camel's back vibes. Final pinch. It's like, this didn't knock you, and this is pretty big, the Major Arcana. This didn't knock you, this is pretty big, the Major Arcana. And then along comes a lobster, and that's like the straw that broke the camel's back. It's the final pinch. Let's see what your chakra is. You got base chakra. Base chakra. So this, I could be appealing to an audience in the 49 to 56-year-old bracket. This could be ringing a bell if you're in this age bracket. And it could be something that makes you feel a little bit unsteady, a little bit unstable, because like I say, this didn't rock you, this didn't rock you. This is very much of what will be, will be. What will be, will be. Then this thing here, it's like the final straw that broke the camel's back. And then that's what kind of upsets that base chakra, that deep in that pit of your stomach. You're like, oh, that's how I feel. Like my stomach's had a little flip. Pisces. Okay. I don't feel like this is directly connected to you personally. I think this is an outside influence where you're like, oh, that's enough now. There's just something like I can't what will be anymore. I've got to. That's how I'm feeling. However that's resonating for you. Let's get your angel answer. And bear in mind, these can be a yes or a no. You got yes. And it was 111 when I said that. You got yes. Okay, Pisces. That is your reading for next week, 11/11, as I looked up then. 2 cracking angel numbers, cracking out at specific times there. Pisces. Let me know in the comments how that was for you. Do like, subscribe, and all that. Go and check out your playlists as well. Got plenty of readings done for you all. Plenty. Who we got next then? Who we got next? Don't forget to listen to your moon and rising and Venus and all that. Oh, we've got Leo next. Leo. Did I change my microphone over? Oh, I hope it keeps going. Really annoy me if not. Better crack on, am I? Let's put these away. Shove them in middle up back. I could pause, but I can't be bothered to keep leaning over. It's a ball ache, absolute ball ache. If you're here, if you are watching, can you put pumpkins in the chat? I just want to see if anyone's watching. And then people will be, why are they putting pumpkins in the chat? It's not Halloween, is it? Go and put pumpkins in the comments below. Right, Leo, 12:45 will do. Give me time. Leo, welcome to your week ahead reading. This is the timeless reading, and it is a quick one. So do make sure you listen to your sun, moon, and rising, and Venus, and whatever else you want to watch to get a bigger message. But we're going to start with a major arcana straight away. Ooh, almost the bottom of the pack then, but not quite. We've got nurture. Leo, you have nurture. Now this is the Empress. This very much gives me solar plexus energy. Bizarrely enough, it's not lit up, but it does give me solar plexus energy. I feel like very much replenishing energy. Next week, have you used a lot of energy lately? Have you took a battering lately, emotionally? I just feel very much like I'm replenishing my energy next week for you, Leo. And I heard back to basics. Whatever that is, that's what I heard. Back to basics. All right, Leo, let's get you a tarot card and see what that is. Oh, you've got star. You've got star. And again, this is, look at this. You've got one hand up, one hand down, one hand up, one hand down. I'm very much in this divine energy at the moment. This is how I'm feeling. I'm replenishing. It's like I'm maybe, oh, spider up there. Keen on that. It's not a very big one, so it can stay as long as it doesn't go above my head. That sign? Maybe look up the spirit animal of a spider. The spirit of the spider. Maybe that's got something to do with your reading as well, Leo. Who knows? But this is very much a connected type of energy. It's like I'm using the energy from the ground. So maybe you're doing some grounding at a beach, or maybe you need to go and release your ions into the sand and suck up those new ions into the sand. Go and paddle in the salt water. get the sun rays. I think in England we're going to have a nice week next week. Again, this is a timeless reading, so you know, who knows, you might be listening in winter. But this is very much a healing energy. I feel like I'm replenishing my energy. Both of these cards are giving me healing energy vibes, which is lovely. Maybe there's a lot of healing work that you're doing on yourself next week. Maybe you're in recovery. Very much you creating this harmonious rhythm within yourself, I think. Something like that. I'm feeling nice energy, Leo. Let's get you a tea leaf. You got grasshopper. Situation in the balance that requires careful handling. Okay, well you're in a good position to handle something carefully when you've given yourself a lot of love and patience and replenished energy. Maybe you're building up to something around midweek next week, and you're preparing for that now because you know this is going to take it out of you, possibly. Yes, grasshopper, situations in the balance that require careful handling. Okay. Look up the significance of grasshopper. I feel like you'll get something more from that. Yep, do that. Right, your chakra, sacral chakra. Sacral chakra. So I could be appealing to people in the age range of 56 to 63. I don't have to be, though. It could be that you're younger than that, but you have an old soul as well. But definitely could be appealing to that age group. And I very much feel like this is you replenishing your energy, but also you've got the drive and determination to see something through, even if you have to handle the situation carefully. Leo, I forgot what I was reading for them. But you have got the drive and determination to see it through. Let's get you an angel card. And bear in mind, these can say yes or no. So sometimes your question needs to be that specific. Are you ready? You got forgiveness. You got forgiveness. So whatever this situation in the balance that requires careful handling, maybe there's some forgiveness in there, and maybe. That's your reading, Leo. I hope you enjoyed it. They're very quick ones. I like doing quick readings. I like it. Everyone gets a little bit. Do look at my weekly readings. I upload readings every day, sometimes twice a day. Go and have a look at them. There might be specific messages for some of you. Some of them are very specific, though. So you never really know. Put these all in a different place. Right, Virgo, let's get you a timestamp. Virgo, welcome to your week ahead reading. You got 5 cards, just like everybody else. But do listen to your sun, moon, and rising, then you'll end up with 15. You'll get a bigger message. You might get a bigger picture, which is good. Let's start you off with a major arcana. Oh, you got listen. Now this is the high priestess. And when she says listen, it's not listen to, well, it is listen to what's around you, but it's listen to your inner thoughts. Listen to your heart. Listen to your mind. Listen to your intuition. Listen to the subtle cues that the universe is giving you. There are clues everywhere. Okay. Yeah, we'll see what else comes out. Let's get you a tarot card. You got the Four of Wands. With this, I very much see collaborative energies combining to create something magical. Is there some sort of event you're arranging, some sort of festival that you're going to, some sort of party? I just feel that there's something where a lot of people have put a lot of work into it to make something amazing. This is how I'm feeling at the minute. Let's get you a tea leaf. Hold on. You got grasshopper, and Leo got grasshopper as well. Situation in the balance that requires careful handling. The first thing that springs to mind is too many cooks spoil a broth. Is there a wedding? Are you planning a wedding? Are you planning a wedding? Let's get a chakra. You got sacral. You got the sacral chakra. You got the sacral chakra as well, which Leo got the sacral chakra, I'm sure. Is there a Virgo and a Leo getting married? Wouldn't that be amazing if there was and you listened to this? Is there? Is that what it is? Because this is fiery energy. This is sensual, sexual energy as well. And I think situation in the balance that requires careful handling. I do think weddings do require careful handling, especially when two families get together. Let's get you an angel answer. Bearing in mind, these can just be a yes or a no. So have a question in mind. Within the next few weeks. That is your answer. That just looks like a really nice card. Is there a delayed honeymoon? I feel like this is quite a specific reading. I do feel like this is quite a specific reading, and it probably won't resonate with most Virgos, but it is a message nonetheless. So do make sure you listen to your moon, your rising, your Venus to get a bigger picture. I hope you enjoyed that, Leo. Oh, not Leo, Virgo. Leo, Virgo, Leo. I think Virgo and Leo are getting married. I think there's a connection with you two. I do feel like there's a Virgo Leo connection. Right. Who's next? Who's next? Gemini. Right. Let's have a little shuffle this time. I am putting them back in different places, but have a little shuffle, mix them up. Mix them up a little bit. I do like firing through these. I do like firing through these. Anybody listening? Stick black cats emojis in the comments, just so people wonder why there's black cats in the comments. And if you want 20% off of my personal readings, in the description is my email address. Go to my description and email me the code word amethyst ball, and you will get 20% off of my reading. So the code word is amethyst ball, And that is only valid through June and July. Amethyst Ball. Go check it out. Get yourself a personal reading. Right, let's do Gemini. It's really hot in here tonight. Let's do 25 tens. I need to cool down. Gemini, welcome to your week ahead reading. You got 5 cards, all different decks. Let's just crack on, shall we? Just crack on. So the first one is a major arcana, and you've got observe. Observe. Are you feeling a lack of movement at the moment? Or I don't know what that was, but it was like something got stuck in my throat then. Like I couldn't get the word out. Isn't that bizarre? Maybe that's something to do with it as well. But you've got observe. I just feel like, are you pausing at the moment? Are you stopping at the moment? Are you taking stock at the moment? I do feel like this is a time when we receive downloads. We put ourselves in a position where we're able to receive downloads. And this could be a time where we have some amazing ideas crop up as well. So I think expect the unexpected next week, Gemini. That's what I would say, but in a good way. This is how I'm feeling. Let's get you a tarot card. You got the Hermit. You are definitely ready to tell your story, I want to say. The Hermit takes himself off. The Hermit takes himself off to meditate, to contemplate. You can see that they've just gone off in nature. You might have recently done a lot of inner soul work, inner trauma work, real deep work. You might recently have done some real deep work, which has kind of overwhelmed you. So right now, I just feel like I'm an observer. I don't really feel like I'm in my body. I feel like I'm an observer at the moment. And Spirit's saying that's not a bad position to be in. I feel like you're coming out of whatever you were in, the hermit mode. You're ready to start coming out. You're ready to start blossoming. There's some sort of enlightenment. If you thought you had been enlightened here, wait, because it's bigger. There's more. There's more. There's more. Let's get you a tea leaf. You got angel. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. I don't think I've ever pulled this card, Gemini. I didn't actually know this one was in here. I don't think I've ever pulled it. You got angel. Such a nice feeling. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. That should make you feel really nice. I love that. Absolutely love that. Let's get you a chakra. You got base chakra. I feel like you have stripped every last layer of yourself. I feel like you have uncovered every single last layer, and now they are all coming back together. That's how I'm feeling. Let's get you an angel answer. Bear in mind, these can just have a yes or a no. Are you ready? Have you got a question? What do the angels want to say to you? Forgiveness. Forgiveness. 2929. You've got an angel number as well. Forgiveness. That's your reading, Gemini. Hope that resonated with you. Short and sweet. That's how we like them nowadays. Short and sweet. Short and sweet. Now, this is a timeless reading. So whenever this finds you, it's valid for your week ahead. But I am actually doing this in Gemini season. So if it is your birthday, happy birthday. If you're listening to it while I'm doing it. When I'm done it. When I've just posted it. You know what I mean? Happy birthday. Right. Let's put these away. Slide them in the pack. Angel. Can't believe you've got Angel. That's beautiful. Beautiful. Bernard Matthews. Is it Bernard Matthews or Bernard Manning? Oops. Right. Libra is next. Let's get a timestamp on. 45. Libra, welcome to your week ahead reading. Short and sweet. We're going to start it off. Got 5 cards for you. Do make sure you're listening to your sun, moon and rising. Then you'll end up with 15 cards and you'll get a bigger message. Do you like these mix and match readings? Your major arcana, is lead. You've got the Emperor. So next week, walk into it like you own it. Like you own it. Woo! That one hit me. Hit me right in the face, that one. Your shadow could rear its head next week, though. Libra, never a bad thing. I actually put a post up about shadow today. So yeah, maybe go and have a look at my posts. Very short and sweet post as well. I just felt compelled to write it. Very weird. So your shadow might pop up next week. Maybe your shadow pops up because it has a you're in a situation that's you're not familiar with, or you don't feel like the Emperor that you usually feel. Let's see what your tarot cards are. Let's have a look, shall we? Tarot card even. You've got Ace of Wands. You've got Ace of Wands. This is work related. Are you in 2 minds about something work related? Is there a doubt? Is there a contract that you're going to sign? Is there an agreement? Is my microphone still on? Yeah. Is there a contract you're going to sign? Is there an agreement? Is there a collaboration? Is there something that is a little bit up in the air and you're not really sure? And has your shadow started to say, oh, I'm not sure about this. Not sure about this. All right, let's have a look. Let's get your tea leaf. Oh, you've got a month of the year. You've got January. You got January. Now, does that mean that whatever this is will only go on until January, or whatever this is put off until January? Is there something that you're planning next week that you're in 2 minds about, and maybe it's better to postpone until January? Let's get you a chakra. You got solar plexus. Now, solar plexus is the energy center. It's your sweetness of life. You could be in the age bracket of 63 to 70, give or take, thereabouts. Or if you're in it in the first stages, 14 to 21. I wouldn't think I've got any 14-year-olds, but I might have some 21-year-olds. Might have some 14-year-olds. I would, I mean, you don't have to be in this age bracket at all, but they're just relevant to the chakras, these ages. They're just relevant to those chakra points. But immediately I was like, take the lead. Walk into next week as if you're going to take the lead, like you would take the lead. But then I got hit with this shadow behind. And I don't know, I don't think it's self-doubt, Libra. I don't feel like you self-doubt, but I feel like there's something going to niggle you next week. That shadow is going to come out because your shadow wants to protect. And I feel like there's just something a little bit up in the air, something that's maybe not quite right at this time. And maybe you need to wait until January to do it, because now might be a wasted energy. Or it just might suit you better another time. January might be significant for something else. Right, let's get you an angel card. Bear in mind, these could be a yes or a no. You got a yes. You got a yes. I hope that helped, Libra. I hope it helped. I hope it helps. So I do. I do hope it helps. Right. Let's do the next one. But do go and listen to your sun, moon, rising. And maybe you'll get a bigger picture. You might do. Then you might not. Right. Well, shove these in different places again. And we have got Aquarius next. So we're going to do 36. All right. Aquarius, welcome to your week ahead reading. We are zipping through them. I think you're number 7. We're 36 minutes in. I love doing them this way. Just as long as my microphone stays on. We're doing all right so far. Right, let's start you off with a major arcana. Oh, you got Blossom. Oh, wow, that is such a pretty card. You got Blossom. Now, this is judgment. This is your soul's calling. This is something next week is all about the sweetness of life, when it feels just right, when something feels just right. This is good. This is, look at this, how she's manipulating that energy there. I've got a real nice feeling, Aquarius. Let's get you a tarot card. It's like I feel like a bit of a wake-up call coming for you next week, Aquarius. You got the 8 of Cups. I think next week you actually learn the value of self. Yeah. I think nobody can critique us harder than ourselves. And I feel like that definitely goes for you, Aquarius. And I think next week is a time when you realise your true value, your true worth. And that's when you will shine. That is when you will shine. That solar plexus is a light. And I feel like you could be magnetic next week because of the love that you're having towards yourself. You are going to be drawing in all around you. All around you. You know your worth, and you know your worth. You know your worth. Let's get tea leaf. You got boot. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals. I feel like you know your worth, and you're going to take yourself out of your comfort zone next week, Aquarius. You get a little wake-up call. It's kind of like getting that boot up the backside. I think you've got a boot up the backside before. Someone else got a reading very similar, not in this batch of readings, a while ago. And I'm not sure if it was you then. I think it might have been. I have to keep checking my microphones. I forgot to change it before I started these bloody readings. Let's get you a chakra. You got solar plexus and you actually got it twice, look. This is very much a pleasing yourself week. This is how I feel. I feel like you're going to please yourself because you can't live your life pleasing others if you're then unhappy. Yeah. And I feel like you are one of these people pleasers, but next week it's like, I am going to please myself now with this 8 of Cups energy. I do. And you're finding your sweetness of light. Let us get you an angel card, and bear in mind these can be a yes or a no, so have a question in mind. You got a year from now. A year from now. Interesting. A year from now. That's your reading. Who are you? Who are you? Aquarius. I have to have little pieces of paper because I forget who I'm reading for. Just get into a little flow. We're going to have a little shuffle this time. Just a little one. They are going in the back in the pack in different places, but have a little shuffle, switch up the energy a bit for the last 5. Whizzing through them. My weekly star sign readings used to take me about 6 hours in total. Maybe longer than that sometimes. Literally, I'm going to get them all done, hopefully, in about an hour and 5 minutes. Last week it was an hour and 6 minutes. It's really good. And then I do daily readings, daily messages. You can go and pick your own pile. So I do quick readings though, some quick readings. Then I do longer, more specific messages. I try and give you a little mixed bag now, rather than just doing the star signs every week. I just want to give you a little mixed bag. Go and choose what you like. You know, go choose what you like. Versatile channel we are. We're a versatile channel as a lot. Right, waffled on a bit then. Oh, we've got Capricorn next. Capricorn. Right, timestamp. 42:20. Capricorn, welcome to your week ahead reading. We've got 5 cards this week, Capricorn. So do make sure you listen to your sun, moon, rising, Venus, all of them. You'll get a bigger message. Piece it together. I like these mix and match ones. I do. Right, we're going to start you off with a major arcana. What have you got? Oh, you've got the High Priestess. You got Listen. So this is the High Priestess in this deck. Loving that. Use your intuition, tuning in, tapping into that third eye. Those that follow me know that I'm a Capricorn. So, yeah, definitely loving the High Priestess vibes. In our first card there, something came through then. I do feel like I felt like I had a magnifying glass here. That's what I felt. I feel like your insight is going to get deeper because I felt like a magnifying glass. It's the only way I can describe it, a magnifying glass. Right, what tarot card have you got? Page of Swords. Yeah, you mean business next week, Capricorn. Time to break away from the BS in life. And I do feel like let's stop procrastinating now and just go for it. Let's do it. Yeah, Page of Swords is my ta-da. I'm ready. That's what the Page of Swords is. I'm ready to go now, to go and spread it about. Not them words. That's probably not the best way to say it. But you know what I mean. Let's get you a tea leaf. Oh, we got Bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Oh, I like that. I like that. This very much gives me I have every single right to be here. I have every right to be here, and I'm going to stand in my power. You will not budge me. You will not pass. Page of Swords energy. In front of the Bull, Yeah, definitely. Whereas you might have felt inferior, never feel like that. You are the high priestess. People may have tried to make you feel inferior. You most certainly are not. Break free from that BS. Yes. Ta-da. I'm ready. Watch me. Here I come. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. No matter how formidable your opposition appear to be, this is your time now. Move out the way, because if you don't move out the way, that is a red rag to a bull and I will mow you down. MF. Let's get you a chakra. Oh yes. Oh yes. You truly are deeply insightful next week. This is why the magnifying glass. I felt there was a magnifying glass with the high priestess here. You got the third eye. You got the third eye chakra. This is really illuminated next week. You see through all their BS, all their gaslighting. You see through it all. Let's get you an angel answer. And remember, these can be a yes or a no. So have a question in mind. All right. Are you ready? Let's go. No. Your answer was no. What was your question? Hang on. No's the right answer. I'm not going to give any further explanation. No is the right answer. And I think for each one of you, the no will be a different reason for the no. That's all I can say on that, really. Nobody likes hearing no. I'm a Capricorn. Jesus, did you see that? Did this just fly near my ear roll? That's your reading, Capricorn. Do listen to your sun, moon and rising. I'm going to go and listen to my sun, moon and rising because I can't remember what I've said. And I know I've done my moon and rising already. So I'm going to go and listen to them and see if I can piece that together. But I can only tell you how I'm feeling as these cards are coming out. So let me know how that resonates for you. 4747, I turned around then. So there's an angel number for you, Capricorn. Let's do the next reading, shall we? Cancer is the next one. 48, 10 will do. Oh, we're going swimming. Cancer, welcome to your week ahead reading. You got 5 cards. I've got to have a drink, actually. I've been talking now for 48 minutes. I haven't had a drink yet. And hopefully I don't get the hiccups. So you've got 5 cards. Listen to your sun, moon and rising. Then you'll have 15 cards. You want to listen to your Venus as well? You'll have 20. I like mix and matching. Mixing and matching's good. Right, we're going to start you off with a major arcana. And you've got trust. Now this is the Fool. This is the very start of the tarot. And this is very much stepping out. And I feel like last week was something about getting out and about. Take the risk. Go and explore. Go on an adventure. Get out. Get out and about next week. Let's get you a tarot card. See what that is. King of Cups. King of Cups sits in his emotions. And I do feel like Cancer, I say this to you a lot, you are very in your emotions. And I feel like you need to get out. so you're not so inward on yourself. I do feel like Cancer, you're empathic, so getting the King of Cups doesn't surprise me, but I'd like you to get out more, maybe adopt a bit of King of Wands energy as well as the King of Cups energy. I feel like I'm in my emotions. I'm in my emotions. And that's harder to... Sometimes you have to live life as more of an observer, whereas you're in it all the time. It's difficult for me to explain. Let's get your tea leaf. Maybe that'll help. Maybe that'll help. Maybe it won't. You got funnel. Period of frustration. Lessons to be learned. I feel like you're in your emotions, yeah? And you're not releasing your emotions. You're inward. You internalize your emotions. That's how I'm feeling for you next week, when you need to let them out, bring them out, yeah? Talk to someone that you can trust maybe, or just trust that you can let them out. You can express yourself. I don't want you to be too in, because when you're too in with your emotions, you become too full. And this funnel has given me vibes of like, I'm just crashing it all in, cramming it all in, cramming it all in, and it bottlenecks here. Eventually it's going to be like a pressure cooker. That's how I'm feeling. There needs to be some sort of release, Cancer. You're very much in your emotions, I feel. What's your chakra? You got your third eye chakra. I feel like when you're in your emotions, when you're inward, you don't see the bigger picture. You only see within your bubble. So that third eye could be blocked in some way. But as much as your third eye is blocked, your empath, your claircognizance, your empathic abilities are heightened. There needs to be a little bit of balance there. That's how I'm feeling with that, Cancer. Let's get you, and there's 222 on the clock there. Let's get you an angel card. And remember that these can be a yes or a no. So have your question. You got improving health. Improving health. And I feel like this isn't physical health. I feel like this is mental health, Cancer. So you might be someone, because I feel like you're inward in your emotions, that you could have either a mood disorder, you could have depression, anxiety, or some form of mood disorder, but with the improving health, maybe that will go into remission, or maybe you suffer with SAD, seasonal affective disorder, and the sunshine now in the summertime is this is like the good part of the year for you. Perhaps that's got something to do with it. Perhaps, Cancer. Yours was a bit of a confusing one, so do listen to your sun, moon, rising, Venus, all of those to get a bigger picture for yourself. Yeah? That's your reading. Who we got next? Taurus. I wouldn't do timestamp yet. Don't put the other bloody cards away. So, if you're listening to these little interlude parts, this is where you get the discounts on my readings. You get 20% off of my private readings. I do my readings just like I do these on YouTube. But you get a private link. Nobody else sees them. I've done loads from you guys on YouTube. I've had great feedback. So do let me know if you want to book a reading. And the code word is Amethyst Ball to receive 20% off of my readings. So all you need to do is email me the code word Amethyst Ball to receive 20% off my readings, only through June and July. And obviously only if you're listening to these bits, because most of you have gone off to your timestamps. But they are filling up. There are people watching these bits. Maybe you're all cottoning on. Woo! Here we go. Right. 50. Who is it? Taurus. Taurus, that's who we're doing. Forgot who I was doing then. Let's do your week ahead reading. This is a timeless reading. Is my microphone still on? Yep, we're still going. Oh, you got the bottom of the deck. I have just shuffled these as well. You got the bottom of the deck and you got confront. Now, this is the moon. So you might be up for some shadow work, Taurus, next week. Quite possibly. It's what I'm getting for you next week so far. This is the moon. With the moon, I would say pay attention to your dreams. You might receive downloads in your dreams. You might receive messages in your dreams. You might see past loved ones in your dreams. They are actually visitations if you do dream of past loved ones. So that might have something to do with it, Taurus. Let's get you a tarot card as well. You got all the fives then as well. 5, 5, 5, 5. You've got 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords coming out. Right, okay. I do feel like there's an element of shadow work going on here. I do feel like next week there is the end of a chapter of some sort. Hang on, how can I put this? I mean, it could be you coming out of this shadow work, because sometimes doing the shadow work you can get consumed by it, and it could be that it has left you a bit battered, because shadow work can leave you feeling a bit battered. But look, they're now coming out of it by they're going to grab for their broom here. 10 is completion as well. If you don't know what shadow work is, go and have a look at my posts. I have written a few posts on shadow work. Literally wrote one of them today, but it was a very short and sweet one today. Let's get you a tea leaf card, Taurus. Let's see what you get there. You got bag. Something important, such as a new job or a raise. And that looks like a money bag there. I do feel like whatever this work here has, I feel possibly you've gone through a dark patch. Either you've been going through the dark side of the moon, dark side of the soul, again, shadow work. And coming out of that shadow work, this is where I don't know, maybe changing the vibration, and maybe that's why we're getting something important. Maybe that's why maybe people have recognized the resilience in you in some way. Yours is confusing. Cancer got confusing. Let's get you a chakra, see if we can piece it together a bit more. You've got base chakra. Base chakra. You could be in the age bracket of 49 to 56. If this is resonating with you, you don't have to be of that age. You could be an old soul. But I do feel like whatever you've been confronting here, whatever part of your shadow self you have confronted here, is kind of sort of stripped you bare, with the base chakra and the 10 of Swords coming up as well. It's like gone down to your roots. Like you might feel like you've been through the ringer in some sort of way. This might even have something to do with an interview process as well, where they literally want to know the ins and outs of a duck's backside. Where you've had to go through a lot of checks or something, where they've gone back to like school days, and if you're in the 49 to 56-year-old bracket, why are they going back to like school days? Is it some sort of position like that? There's somebody else got back to basics, like stripped back to basics, where It's like the Gemini. I think it was Gemini. Where it was like real deep rooted stuff next week, Taurus. Keep checking my microphone because I'm getting towards the end and I don't want it to run out. Yeah, real deep rooted stuff I feel could be uncovered next week, or it could be something that you've been working on next week, but it's for the better, definitely for the better. It's some sort of self improvement, self progression. You might have gone to a boot camp or something. Just there's some sort form of peeling back the layers of an onion. That's the way I'm seeing it. That's the way I'm seeing it, Taurus. Let's get you an angel card. Bear in mind, these can be just a yes or a no. You have got yes. You've got yes. So I hope you wanted a yes to you, whatever question it was you had. But you got yes. So that's interesting. Capricorn got no, and that's me. I was a bit gutted with that, really. But I'm going to listen to my moon and my rising because I can't remember what I said for them. And then maybe I'll get a bigger message then. So do listen to your sun, moon, rising, all of them. Venus, the lot. The lot. Who have we got next? Sagittarius. Oh, Aries is me lucky last this week. Sagittarius. Right. 1, 4, 5. Sagittarius, welcome to your week ahead reading. Woo, got one more to do after you. You have to keep checking my mic, make sure it's on. You got 5 cards. They're all different cards, but do make sure you listen to your sun, moon, rising, Venus, all of them, because then you'll obviously get 15 or 20 cards. Your major arcana is flow. Now, this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is giving very much karmic vibes energy, this one, at the moment. So we'll see what else comes out as to what else I feel. But right now, I'm getting karmic vibes energy. That's how I'm feeling. Let's get you a tarot card. You got 2 of Cups. Got 2 of Cups. Oh. Divine partnership. It was always meant to be, is what I heard. And I even had a little confirmation burp. It was always meant to be. The 2 of Cups is this perfect partnership energy. So there could be a commitment made next week, either in business or in love. But I feel like this is karmic energy. It was always meant to be. All right, 111. No, it wasn't. It was 010311. Where did the 111 come from? I must have saw that one and then the 2 end ones. Look up both them angel numbers. Let's get you a tea leaf. Pin, new job, career. New job, career. So again, this could be that perfect partnership. This could be that perfect partnership. Whatever it is, it was always meant to be. Sagittarius. It was always meant to be. Let's get you a chakra. You got crown chakra. You got crown chakra. You could be in the age bracket of 42 to 49. You don't have to be. You could be in the second round of the crown chakra, 91 to 98. You go up in 7 years, and once you get up to the crown, you go back down to the base and you build your way back up every 7 years. But yeah, you could be around the age of 42 to 49. That's me. I'm 48. Whatever it is, it was always meant to be. It is the perfect partnership. I'm hearing divine partnership. It doesn't have to be love, but I'm hearing divine partnership here. This is new job, career related, and we're in the crown chakra. This is that the age of knowing. It's the age of knowing. This crown chakra is that age of knowing, clear knowing. When that lights up, that clear connection, we know what we want out of life. Right, let's get an angel card and see what your angel card is. And bear in mind, they can be a yes or a no. You've got peaceful resolution. Peaceful resolution. What is that peaceful resolution of? I do feel like it's referring to this Two of Cups. I do feel like it's related to the Two of Cups, but how? Maybe check out your sun, moon and rising to see if you get a bigger picture. Go and check them out, Sagittarius. Right, we're on to the last one. We are on to the last one. Right, the lucky last. We have Aries. Ooh, took me a little bit longer than last week. It's got 5 cards each. Aries, you are my lucky last. Were you my lucky last week? Can't remember. I don't feel you might have been, you know. Yeah, might have been. Right. We've got 5 cards this week, 5 different cards. So do listen to your sun, moon, rising, Venus. You could have 15 or 20 cards by the end of all that for a bigger picture. Let's start you off with your major arcana. You've got the High Priestess. You've got listen. This is your intuition kicking in. It is not wrong. It is not wrong. Very insightful next week, Aries. You pick up the vibes. The vibes are not wrong. The vibes are not wrong. Let's get your tarot card. You got the High Priestess again. Twice. Spirit said, I said what I said. That's what Spirit said. I said what I said. You got 2 cards exactly the same. Your gut instincts are on point. Your vibes are on point. Your intuition is on point. If you don't trust someone, they ain't trustworthy. If you don't think something's going to work, it's not going to work. If you think that is, then it is. Trust your intuition. Spirit said what it said twice. Ooh. You might even receive the calling to tap into your spiritual side a little bit more, Aries. She's got runes, she's got crystal ball, she's got tarot cards. You might, microphone's still on, so paranoid, it's going to go off. Like this. This is a nice finish. Let's get your tea leaf. You got turkey. You got someone is behaving stupidly, and I do feel like they're going to get right on your nerves. I feel like someone is going to do something that quite possibly could have been some sort of disagreement between you in the past. Be it friend, be it lover, be it brother, be it sister. But this is like, I told you then, don't do it again, and you've done it again. It's like, are you stupid or what? This is what I'm feeling, yeah? This is going to get on your nerves, Aries. It's going to get on your nerves. So I think it was a moment of weakness. It's going to get on your nerves. Your chakra. You got heart chakra. I feel like you're going to feel betrayed by this in some way. If you're with a partner, I don't feel like it's going to be an unfaithful thing. I don't feel like your partner's going to go and cheat on you. That's not what I feel. I feel like it's something else, but I do feel like you are going to you are going to feel betrayed by it, because it's like maybe it's something that a partner struggled with in the past and you may have helped them through, and they relapse in some way. That's how I'm feeling with this, and that's why you got that heart chakra. And maybe you've had some sort of inkling about it, but you thought, no, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. They know how upset I was last time. But yeah, they have. I feel like you do have to think, sometimes temptation gets a little bit too much for some people, and we are allowed to have those stupid moments and those relapse moments. It's about, don't make them feel too bad, and let them know that you are still there for them. You help them through it once, you can help them through it again. 1 1 1 1, as I said that. That's the way I'm feeling about that, Aries. But trust your intuition. You're not wrong. All right, you're not wrong. Let's finish off with 1 1 1 1 1. You got lots of ones, lots of angel numbers. So the angels are on your side here, Aries. Tune into them as well, because I think you can hear them. Let's get you an angel card. Now, bear in mind, these can be yes or no, and because it's a purple back, it could well be a yes or a no card. Okay, and I don't know what it is yet. Microphone's still on. So think of your question. Are you ready? Your answer is no. That's your answer. 144. Now, don't be upset with your answer. It might be the answer that indeed you wanted. No is quite often not now. I got a no. Capricorn got no as well. And quite often it's just Spirit's way of saying not now. Not right now. Or no, not yet. Or just no. All right. That's your reading, Aries. I hope you all enjoyed your readings. Go and listen to your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, all of that. Go and listen to your playlist. I upload readings every day. I do pick a decks every day. Sometimes I do an extra bonus message every day, where it's a longer, more specific message. The pick a decks, you usually get about 10 minutes per deck, but you get to use your intuition and pick your own. Lots more coming to the channel. But thanks for watching. Do leave me a comment. Let me know if anything resonated with you. And I'm going to go and have a drink because I'm really thirsty. But I've just 12 star signs in an hour and 15 minutes. I love it. Adios. Personal readings, email me. I can do personal readings. They're brilliant, by the way. Not lying. They're brilliant. Anyway, I'm going to go. See you later. Bye.